Hello everyone and welcome to a new video of Smoke Football Everyday, and today we're gonna talk about top budget defenders. You know, FPL is now so costly. The midfielders, the forwards are so costly, even the defenders are so costly. We must take 2 or 3 players who are below 5 million. So obviously budget players are very needy now. About the budget players, we have to talk about defenders first, then we'll talk about the midfielders, and then we'll talk about the forwards. Actually, about the forwards I have nothing to talk about budget forwards because all the forwards are costly, at least 8 million or 9 million. So today we're gonna talk about some budget defenders who are around 4 to 5 million. I mean 4 million, 4.5 million and 5 million. So first thing first, we're gonna talk about 4 million defenders. So about 4 million defenders, firstly I have to mention Nikki Williams. He is the defender of Nottingham Forest, and last season he played for Liverpool. But Nico is only 4 million and he is a sure starter. You can close your eyes off and take him. Definitely he will start, and Nottingham Forest is a very good team. Nico Williams is our first budget defenders who is around 4 million. About the second one, we have Patterson from Everton. He is also 4 million and he will start. He is also 4 million and definitely he will start. We have for Holget, obviously we'll talk about him on 4.5 million. But Patterson is a very good player. If you only have 4 million, then you can take Nathan or Nikki Williams, anyone, they will start. So if the team don't concede, then he will definitely give you 7, 6 or 8 points up to the FPL. So okay, about the 4 million, we have only these 2 players, Nico and Patterson. So we are done with 4 million budget defenders. Now we are gonna talk about 4.5 million budget defenders, and this is the most important part because there are so many defenders who are around 4.5 millions, but not everyone will start. We'll talk about this. So let's talk about 4.5 million budget defenders, and our first 4.5 million budget defender is Tomiyasu from Arsenal. Obviously we have taken him on our draft team, obviously, and there are so many players, so many FPL managers who have taken him. Obviously you can take Ben White also from Arsenal. He is also 4.5 million, and on his last season he gave 107 points. Obviously you can take Ben White or you can take Tomiyasu. It's up to you, and if you want my suggestion, then I will suggest you to take Tomiyasu. So that's it. From Arsenal, Tomiyasu and Ben White, 4.5 million. Next we are gonna talk about Jennason from Brentford. On his last season he gave 122 points. So Jennason is 4.5 million, 122 points on his last season. He is a very good deal for you. You can take him. If you see that Brentford's schedule is easy, then you can take him. He's good, he can assist, he can score, and obviously the clean sheet is obviously important. So Jennason is our second 4.5 budget defender. Then we're gonna talk about Mings. On his last season he gave 118 points. Obviously you can take cash, but he's 5 million, but Mings will start. He's a very good starter, and if you see that Aston Villa's schedule is easy, then you can take him. He's good. I can assure you he is good. Mings is very good. Then we're gonna talk about a very special player who is Scar for 4.5 million from Newcastle. He gave 88 points on his last season, but I have seen that there are some players or managers have taken Botman. He is also 4.5 million, also from Newcastle. I have heard that he is a very good player. He can assist and he can score, but I haven't seen him playing, so I am suggesting Scar instead of him. But after 1 or 2 weeks, if I see him, he is better, then obviously I will take him. So Scar, 88 points, 4.5 million from Newcastle. He's a very good option for you. Next we're gonna talk about Holget from Everton. Obviously he wasn't active for the last season, but he played the last few games and he was outstanding. 62 points last season, 4.5 million, and Everton is a very good team now. Their schedule is also easy, so Holget could be a very good option for you. So Holget, 4.5 million, Everton. And next we are gonna talk about Ike Nori from Wolves. He gave 87 points on his last season. Yeah, obviously you can take another player. We're gonna talk about him on our 5 million budget defenders, but for now Ike Nori is a very good defender, 87 points. If you see Wolves schedule is easy and you are in lack of budget, then you can take him. Ike Nori is a very good option for you. And our last 4.5 million budget defender is Justin. Yes, he was a very good at the first, but on the last season he got injured, but this time he's fit, and so we are very hopeful to watch him playing. So that's it. That's the 4.5 million budget defenders, and now we're gonna talk about 5 million budget defenders. If you have only 5 million, then there is some must pick players or defenders for you, and the first player is obviously Gabriel from Arsenal. Yes, he was outstanding on his last season. He gave 146 points as an Arsenal defender. Obviously he's very good. So Gabriel, 5 million from Arsenal. And the next one is, you know who? It's Cody from Wolves, obviously 5 million, and on his last season he gave 138 points. As a 5 million defender, 138 points is very good. So these two are our 5 million budget defenders. So that's it. And obviously honorable mention, who is Ivan Perisic for 5.5 million from Spurs. I know Ivan Perisic is not a defender, he is a midfielder, but it's kind of, he could be a Dallas for you. If you play season 20 and 21, you know what Dallas have done for you. He was a defender, but actually he played as a midfielder, and he gave so many assists, so many scores, and clean sheet point. About Ivan Perisic, this could be the same as Dallas. So if you got 5.5 million, then my suggestion is to take Ivan Perisic. He's a very good player. So that's it. That's the budget defenders. So there are so many defenders are here. For 4 millions have 2, 4.5 millions have some players, 5 million got some 2. But if you tell me to rank them, the top 5, only the top 5, I will rank as Nico on the first place because he's 4 million. Sure starter. Nottingham Forest is a very good team and he can assist, then he can score obviously. So Nikki Williams is first, and then I will place Tomiyasu as second position. Yep, Arsenal have very good schedule and they are playing very well. Arsenal's defenders gave us so many points on our last season, and Tomiyasu is a very good player, 4.5 million only. So I'm ranking them about obviously budget and their form. Nico's form is good, 4 million, that's why he is on top, and Tomiyasu's form is also good, but 4.5 million, that's why I am placing him on second position. About the third position, I am placing Jennason from Brentford, obviously 4.5 million, and Jennason is a very good player. He is a very consistent player. When he is on form, he is top class. So Jennason is on third position. About the fourth position, I will suggest Gabriel and Cody because both of them are 5 million, and Gabriel and Cody, both of them gave 146 and 138 close range. So if you got 5 million, then obviously Cody or Gabriel are very good option for you. On the fifth position, I will rank Ivan Perisic. Obviously from Dallas we got clean sheet points, assist and scores, so he was the one kind of Dallas and one kind of Trent Alexander-Arnold or Robertson. That's it. So that's why I am placing Perisic at 5 position. If he got 5 million, then I will place him on second or first. That's it. That's the video. We'll talk about the budget midfielders and budget forwards on our last video, and obviously we have 2 videos incoming about the second team building on our final team building for game week 1. So stay tuned and subscribe this channel. Goodbye.